Brat! I had hoped to accomplish this with more finesse. I have successfully purchased the mortgages to both this cafe and the apple farm from the local bank. And now I can't remember what else I was going to do.
But I think your plan is in motion.
What do you know? But my plan is in motion. Lucky guess. But with the sheriff and his deputy nosing around, well, I'm just going to have to get rid of the sheriff. Mr. Black, can you come in here for a moment? I have need of your services.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Crab?
Yes. I need you to take care of the Sheriff of Ambrosia.
No problem. What do you want me to do?
I want you to buy him a few drinks and tickets to the opera. What do you think I want you to do? I want you to kill him, you fool!
Oh, good. I hate opera. You want it to be a fair fight or one in the back?
Well, I understand he's not very quick on the draw, so best to make it look fair.
You got it, boss. By this time tomorrow, he'll be taking a dirt nap on Boot Hill. Or my name ain't
Arkansas Black?
Yeah, Arkansas Black. Well, see you around the bunkhouse, Pilgrim.
Why am I continually surrounded by idiots?
Are you sure you're feeling better, Doc?
Yeah, I am sure good. You know that cider, it really rejuvenates. I'm thinking I need to have some in my office for my patients.
Ah, ladies, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, Mr. Crab, we didn't see you there. Have you discovered a way to save my farm and Granny's cafe?
Alas, no, my dear. However, I do believe I have come up with a solution that will at least ensure that you and your grandmother are not left destitute.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
I have successfully purchased the mortgages to your properties from the local bank.
You what?
Now, Mrs. Smith, hear me out. As the new owner of those mortgages, and as a responsible businessman, I cannot, of course, in good conscience, simply release you from your mortgage obligations. I can, however, ensure that you do not suffer the humiliation of having those mortgages foreclosed upon and being evicted.
How?
If you will sign over the deeds to your properties to me, I, as the new owner, would then be able to absolve you of all financial liability for them.
But where will we live?
Far be it from me to allow you to become dispossessed. I am willing to sign over to you, free of charge, a house and a small piece of property I happen to own. It's not much, but under the circumstances, it's the best I can do.
Now you wait just a doggone minute here, Mr.
Granny.
Crab.
He's right. We can't afford to pay the mortgages and our debt is too great. We are fooling ourselves if we think we'll be able to pay them off with business as bad
my beautiful cafe. Well, it just makes my skin crawl.
You know, Granny, I think I have a tonic for that.
At least with Mr. Crab's property, we'll have a roof over our heads.
Little do they know that a roof is about all there is. A very wise choice, my dear. I have taken the liberty of signing the property over to you with Mr. Winesap at the bank as witness. Now, I am willing to give it to you if I have your word that you will sign over the deeds of your properties to me.
You have our word, Mr. Crab.
Good. I know for a fact her word is better than mine. Here you go. The property is all yours. Now please remember to see Mr. Winesap before the bank closes today.
Oh, Granny, how will we survive? Without the Farmer Cafe, we no longer have an income.
Well, you could always come work for me. There's always a position available for a lovely young lady such as yourself.
The only way my granddaughter would ever work for the likes of you, Mr. Crab, is over my dead body.
You tell her. That can be arranged. Please, Mrs. Smith, I'm only trying to help.
Thank you, Mr. Crab, but we'll manage. Somehow.
Very well, but if you should ever change your mind, there will always be a job available for you. Well, I have other business to attend to. Please make sure that you see Mr. Winesap at the bank before it closes today. They're like putty in my hands. Not only will I soon be in possession of the cafe, the farm, and the oil, but I may actually get honey gold in the process.
Oh, Granny, this is such a sad and distressing day. My normally sunny disposition has fallen under a cloud. I don't even think the Ambrosia apple blossom beds will cheer me up now.
There, dear. Things will be okay. They always are.
Yeah. Be happy. Don't worry. You know, they say there is a dog sliding in a sauerkraut on the... No, that's not right.
Oh, Deputy Davis! Have you discovered who stole the money?
I'm sorry, Miss Gold. We just ain't had no luck. The sheriff's in his office trying to find some clues to the crime, but we just ain't getting nowhere.
That's all right, Deputy. Granny and I both thank you for trying. We know you've done your best.
I just wish my eyesight were better, Miss Gold. I might be able to find the clue to the crime, or even a lost cobbler mine for you. Something, anything. But the way things are, I just ain't no good for nothing right now.
Well, that is it. You will be coming with me to mine office and we will be fixing that problem.
Now you listen here, Doc. I told you once before, I ain't crazy.
No ogling, Schnitt.
I wonder what she has in mind.
Well, I don't know, but whatever it is, he better do it. I ain't never seen her so riled before. Well, dear, we best go get the apple pie together while we still have a place to do it.
can remember what it was that I discovered that I wanted to tell Granny Smith and Miss Gold, or something I discovered while studying. Well, this is a soul frustrating.
Hey, mister, you the sheriff?
You know, sir, I'm a Reverend W. Wilkes, the town posse, and can I help you?
Well, preacher, I'm looking for Sheriff Adam S. Permain. Do you see him?
Yes, the sheriff was in his office a few moments ago, but he set out to find a stranger that's been seen around town. Nobody seems to know where he's from.
A stranger?
Yes, an Easterner.
Well, preacher, when you see the sheriff, tell him Arkansas Black is looking for him. We got some business.
I'll tell him. Mr. Black, if you don't mind my asking, what sort of business do you have with the sheriff?
Let's just say it's gonna blow him away, preacher. You say he's gonna show up here?
Yes, he spends quite a bit of time here, actually.
Well, that's mighty good to know. When you see him, tell him I'll be back.
I wonder what he wants with the sheriff.
Well, hello, Reverend. What are you doing here?
Hello, Granny Smith, Miss Gold. I was just trying to remember what it was that I've been trying to tell you all day.
That's all right, Reverend. I'm sure you'll remember eventually.
Besides, we got the bigger things to worry about.
Amen.
Madam, are you a-mocking me? Tell me, why? What happened?
Oh, Reverend, we've lost the farm and cafe, and without the mortgage money, there was nothing to stop the bank from foreclosing. The only thing that kept us from becoming destitute was Hagloe Crab gave us some land in exchange for the interest in the farm and cafe. But now we have no income, and with winter coming, we might even starve.
There! The good people of Ambrosia will never allow one of our own to go hungry. We'll think of something.
Oh, Adam.
What's wrong? Has something else happened?
I'm afraid so, Sheriff. Because of the missing money, Granny Smith and Miss Gold have lost their property and their livelihood. I know the news I have for them might be of some help if only I can remember what it was. Help me, Lord.
Horrible. My dear, I haven't found any trace of the money yet, but if I have anything to do with it, you and Granny will never be disadvantaged. What little I have is at your disposal.
What do you mean, Adam?
Well, I mean, you and Granny can come live with me.
Eden.
What are you saying?
I have been meaning to do this for quite some time, and now is as good as any. Honey Ginger Gold, will you marry me?
That's not my middle name. But yes!
Reverend, would you take a break from your studies and marry us?
It would be my pleasure, Sheriff. Tell me, when would you like the wedding to take place?
Do we want him?
I don't think we have a choice.
Our work achieved.
We all do, we all do. Well, I guess no time like the present, if that's okay with you.
Anything you say, dear.
What is going on here? You are looking happy. Well, you was. Something good happened?
Well, Adam and Honeygold are getting hitched.
Oh, that is good news. You know, I always cry at weddings.
Honey, you have made me the happiest man in the world.
And I'm the happiest woman in the world.
And I'm the happiest granny in the world.
And I am the happiest doctor in the world.
And I'm the happiest Reverend in the world.
Honey, I have forgotten one thing. My dear departed mother's wedding ring is back in my office in my desk. I want you to have it. Don't worry, I won't be long.
Hurry back, Adam. Every moment we're apart seems like an eternity.
You know, it seems every time I leave the room, something new happens. It is so strange.
Oh, Granny, can you believe it? I'm going to be Mrs. Adam S. Permain.
I know, and I'm so happy for you, honey.
Allow me to congratulate you again, Miss Gold.
Miss Gold, not for long, Reverend.
Seems I'm late to the party.
Excuse me.
What are you doing here, Missy?
I came to have a talk with her.
Well, she don't got nothing to say to the likes of you. So I'll just turn around and have
Granny.
you do what?
Let's not spoil such a wonderful day with anger. What do you wish to speak with me about, Miss Russell?
Can we talk privately?
Of course. What's this all about?
I need to know how you did it.
Did what?
How you made a man like Sheriff Permain fall so completely and utterly in love that no one else can lure him away.
What do you mean?
Everywhere I go, men are like putty in my hands. They take one good look at me, and I can make them do whatever I want. With just a flick of my
Tassels!
Have you been talking to the deputy?
I don't know.
It's extra for you. Of my fingers, I've never yet met a man I couldn't control. Until today.
I don't understand.
Let me spell it out for you, dearie. Earlier today, in this very room, I used my considerable feminine charms to entice your Sheriff Permain and make him forget all about you. It's okay. It didn't work. He's not interested in me. He's much too in love with you. So what I want to know is, how did you do it?
Well, Miss Russet, although I do not approve of your attempt to lure my beloved Adam away, I can understand your attraction to him. He is strong and smart and handsome and good and generous and lovely.
All right. We know all this. But what I need to know, what I must find out is, how did you make him love you like that?
Well, I didn't make him love me. There was a mutual attraction at the beginning, of course, but our love stems from the fact that we love each other. His love causes mine to grow and vice versa.
So what you're saying is, you love him because he loves you, and he loves you because you love him?
Well, almost, but in actuality, I would love him even if he didn't love me, and he would love me even if I didn't love him. Our love grew from learning about each other and putting each other's happiness before our own.
So what you're saying is, love is more about what you can give rather than what you get.
Yes, exactly.
Well, that's amazing. Oh, I would give anything for such love. To actually be loved for me and not just my good looks, which I admit are incredible.
Then you should give him your heart and always give generously.
This is a whole new concept for me. I'll have to give it a lot of thought.
Well, it may take some time. Men like Adam are rare and difficult to find. But if you'd like, you can come help us get ready for our wedding.
You're getting married?
Yes, just as soon as he returns with the ring.
Well, I'd love to. But first, I think I should have a little talk with Reverend Wilkes.